WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 is emanating from Berlin, Germany. I'm very excited for this show. This is going to be very, very awesome. Obviously, it's emanating from Germany. This is the first live event in many, many years, almost 30 years actually, that they've held in Germany when it comes to like pay-per-views or PLEs, whatever you want to call it. So today I'm going to be giving you my Bash in Berlin 2024 predictions. Obviously, the show is tomorrow and it's an overseas show, so be sure to check your local time zones to know when to turn the show on. But yes, we're gonna jump right into the predictions right here. Starting off first with the Ring General, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther versus the Viper Randy Orton. Gunther is going to be a favorite here for this crowd. Obviously, he's not from Germany, he's from Austria, but he actually spent a lot of time in his career on the German independent circuit before making it to bigger promotions. So I think they're going to love him here. It's going to be very interesting because the crowd loves Randy Orton, yet the crowd also loves Gunther. And I don't think we're going to get a sneak peek of that tonight on SmackDown. I don't think either Gunther or Randy Orton's going to be on SmackDown. Randy Orton is a SmackDown like superstar, but I think he's more just like working Raw like these days to feud with Gunther going into Bash in Berlin. So I don't think Randy Orton's going to be there tonight. It's going to be very interesting, the crowd reaction. It's also going to be a very good match because obviously Randy Orton didn't lose to Gunther technically at King and Queen of the Ring. His shoulder was up. Went on a bit of a tirade about that in my King and Queen of the Ring review, but now it's going to be justified here with hopefully a full finish right here. Who do I think's gonna win? Gunther. I don't hate to say it, but I do really like Randy Orton. He's one of my favorites of all time, if not my favorite of all time. So I would really like to see him win here. I don't think there's a chance. So Gunther is going to win here. Mark my words. He's going to retain the World Heavyweight Championship because he just won it. So it would be kind of weird for him to just drop the title right away. I think this is kind of just a way to give Gunther credibility slash just fix that finish that we had in the match at King and Queen of the Ring, of course. Moving into our women's tag team title match, this is very interesting because they've never made an Alba Fire or an Isla Dawn when we're talking about Mattel. And they've never made a Jade Cargill when we're talking about Mattel. I know one's in the works. And I couldn't even find my Bianca Belair figure. So we're just gonna have nothing in the ring. So we're just gonna talk about the match here. Obviously, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire defeating Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair for the titles at Clash at the Castle. Technically, it was a triple threat tag team match where Jade or Bianca were not pinned. They weren't involved in the finish. Then they had a women's tag team title match on SmackDown, which was disrupted by Blair Davenport, who, of course, is now siding with the Unholy Union, I guess. Who do I think will win this match, Jade or Bianca? This is a pretty tough one because like it will be kind of weird to just like to have the Unholy Union win the titles from Jade and Bianca and then just bring them right back to Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. But I do think that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair will win. I do think that we will see a title change here. It can kind of go either way. I don't really see either team losing this match personally or winning this match, but I do think Jade and Bianca will pick up the victory, and there's no figures in the ring, so I don't have to grab anything. I do think they're gonna win the tag team titles. We move on to a match that I'm very excited for. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, of course, the Terror Twins going up against Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion, and her man, Dirty Dom Mysterio right here. I want a new Rhea Ripley figure so bad. I want the Ultimate Edition like so intensely badly, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's part of it's part of like that entire ring. It's gonna be like probably over $100 and something dollars. So I don't know. I'll keep you updated on that. I might get it when it comes out, but I don't know at this stage. But I almost said Unholy Union, the Terror Twins and Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom. I really like the storyline. Like I've said before, I'm not the biggest Liv Morgan fan, but I like her character work. I like the storyline. And I like her partnership with Dominic Mysterio, so she's definitely growing on me a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna be very very awesome. Finally, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley getting their hands on Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan respectively. because they've been robbed of several beatdowns. Instead, they've just been beating down Carlito and JD McDonough mostly. So this is gonna feel very good for Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Who's gonna win this match? I feel like it's got to be the Terror Twins. I don't really think they can lose this match because if the male side wins, Dominic Mysterio would have to pin Damian Priest, and then Liv Morgan would have to pin Rhea Ripley, which I guess would kind of make less sense because she just pinned her at SummerSlam. So I would go with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley on this one. They will defeat Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Moving into a match that I'm also very excited for. This entire match card is just very anticipated for me personally. We have CM Punk going up against Drew McIntyre. This time, no Seth Rollins. There's going to be a stipulation involved. This is a strap match right here, and they're bringing back the old thing with the strap matches, like when you had to touch all four corners of the ring. Like remember CM Punk versus Umaga? That's the one that stands out to me the most when it comes to strap matches that you have to touch all four corners of the ring. This is gonna be a really fun match. I'm glad they went with the stipulation. Besides like just another one-on-one match, regular like we've seen before. This time it's gonna have no Seth, no Seth Rollins, no special guest referee, no nothing like that. Just both of these guys right here beat the crap out of each other, and I'm excited for it. Drew McIntyre, I don't think he's winning this. You know that McIntyre is like my favorite wrestler right now, so that's a little unfortunate. I do think CM Punk is going to win this one. It helps that he doesn't have to pin or submit Drew McIntyre or anything. I'm not saying that that's like unrealistic or anything. I'm just saying like like that would help the storyline progress further if Drew McIntyre just comes out and says, CM Punk, you never pinned me, you never beat me, you just touched all four corners of the ring like a coward. So I do think that CM Punk will win this match. He will touch all four corners of the ring. These guys are going to be whipping each other with a strap. It's going to be so awesome. I'm excited for it. And then the match that I'm probably most excited for on this show, this is the match that I think is going to main event. Either that or the World Heavyweight title match, but I think this has a better shot. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, the Undisputed Universal Champion, taking on the prize fighter Kevin Owens right here. This storyline is awesome. You've had A-Town Down Under involved, and they actually played a video last week on SmackDown, which showed all the people that Kevin Owens is turned on, including the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, and the Festival of Friendship. That was so awesome in my opinion. But yeah, let's just jump to this discussion first. Will Kevin Owens turn heel? Yes, I think he will. I think like WWE these days has a habit of like just like letting things drag, and not necessarily drag, but just like play out for a long period of time. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Owens doesn't turn heel here, but I do think that he will. That is the prediction that I'm more leaning towards. And will Cody Rhodes win? Yes. I don't think Kevin Owens is gonna win this title right here. I think they're gonna do the heel turn here. Maybe pop up powerbomb into the apron to Cody Rhodes. We haven't seen that move in a very long time, and that's the move that heel Kevin Owens uses. So maybe heel Kevin Owens is gonna come back, start hitting more pop up power bombs and everything. That would be absolutely awesome. I think this is gonna set up a match at Bash in Berlin. Maybe with like a stipulation attached, like a steel cage, or like just a regular like Extreme Rules match. I think that would be really awesome. But yeah, I think Kevin Owens is not going to win this. I think it will be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He will retain his title. But yes, that has been WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 predictions here from Jed Wrestling. I'm very excited for this show. Let me know what you think about my predictions down in the comments down below. And also, if you have different predictions, be sure to share those. I like hearing predictions from other people. I like once I'm done with my predictions. So be sure to let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you next time with a Bash in Berlin review. Jed Wrestling out.